Hello and welcome to another Golden Wildfire episode. So we got supports to do and then we're doing Claude's Paralog. I am curious, like, when can we deepen the bond with Claude?
Hey, Lysithia, you have a minute? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Fine. You can have 1 minute. I might not look it, but I'm actually pretty busy here.
Don't I know it? I can't remember the last time I saw you take a break. Anyway, I'll keep it quick. It's about what happened in our last fight.
Oh?
Charging it head first like that isn't like you, Lysithia, and not in a good way.
And what, in your expert opinion, makes it so unlike me? All I did was end the battle in the quickest, most efficient way possible. Which in turn kept damages to a minimum. If anything, you should be thanking me.
It worked this time, sure. But there was a good chance it could have failed, too. You shouldn't leave things up to fate like that. If things hadn't gone your way, you could have lost your entire unit. You and your soldiers alike would be at the feet of the goddess right now. My point is, you need to make decisions based on strategy, not chance. I thought someone as smart as you would understand that.
Yes, that's enough lectures for today. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But had my unit not rushed in, the battle would have dragged on for far too long. The fighting would have surely raged into the next day. We would have had to revisit our tactics entirely if the enemy changed formations at
Interesting.
daybreak. And if things had gone south from there, it could have taken us more days further to finish the battle. I won't insist I made the right decision, but don't imply I didn't consider the possibilities. I was always fully aware that we could fail.
But failure didn't even have to be an option. Sure, the battle dragging on would have had an impact on the war at large. But so what? In the grand scheme of things, your life is far, far more valuable than a few measly days of combat. Please, Lysithia, I need you to promise me you won't put yourself in
Claude cares
danger
about
like
the
that
people
again.
he's under.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
You know, it's not just your own life you're rolling the dice with. Every single soldier you command would die with pride by your work.
So, you're saying I fail as a leader? Yes, maybe I do. Well, feel free to remove me from my post if you don't think I should be commanding troops. That's wholly within your right. Do what you will.
Wow, okay.
Until then, I'm going to do what I will. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeesh. I don't know what's up with her, but I can't help if she's gonna be that stubborn about it. Either way, it doesn't seem like she's changing tunes anytime soon. Guess I'll just have to do what I can to keep her safe in the meantime.
Yeah, alright. Lawrence and Balthus, I think, might be the only ones left.
There you are, Lawrence.
What is it you need now, Balthus?
I want to talk about the debt I owe your father. We never settled that, and I'm thinking I should probably pay it back.
Ah, that. Well, as head of House Gloucester, I have determined you no longer need to repay it.
There you go, Lawrence.
Judging by the specifics of the requests, I highly doubt my father ever expected recompense.
Probably not wrong.
Oh, would you look at that? The current Count Gloucester sure is a generous sort.
You have saved me countless times on the battlefield since joining our army. Asking a comrade in arms for mere coin when I owe them a life debt would only sully the good name of House Gloucester.
Well, I still appreciate it. So, does that mean I can just drop the whole investigate Claude thing? I mean, I've already dug up an entire mound of dirt on the guy, but I'm happy to let
Oh
it
my
go.
gosh!
That is dangerous information to have on our king. Destroy all record and speak of it to no one.
Oh, Lawrence!
You
Oh
sure?
my god.
There's some real juicy stuff in there.
Balthus!
Your
Stop it.
head would probably pop clean off if I told you.
Lawrence.
I admit that my curiosity is piqued. Oh, what to do? In that case, Balthus, hold this information of yours tight and make sure it lands in no other hands. When the time comes that we need it, I will take it into my possession.
Okay.
When you need it? What's that mean?
It is quite possible that I will become the next king after Claude.
I'm sorry, what?
You take good care of it in the meanwhile.
Oh,
All
Lawrence.
for the sake of Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
How the heck did I end up having to help you?
My apologies. Will you not be assisting me? Though you may be only a former noble, I have the utmost trust you will not betray me after my having cleared your debts.
Not too happy about this, but I am glad to have one less debt on my plate.
Yeah.
Still, looks like I've landed with a real scoundrel. If only he were a lady instead.
Okay. Well. Yeah, no, that's it for sports. Oh yeah, him and Balthus. Forgot about that. And Marianne. Show me supports that I need to get done. But the more important thing is like, what can I get done with the golden deer that I need to do? So that's the main thing. There we go. Select paralog. Coming Queen. Coming Queen is the name of this paralog.
All right.
Oh boy.
I think we've done as much as we can today. Let's rest up and prepare for the next battle.
Oh my gosh, what's this music?
Well, this is new. You're not usually the one suggesting we take time off.
That's because there's been too much to do lately. I haven't had the chance to showcase my natural laziness.
Come on, I don't think there's a lazy bone in your body. You really should take more time for yourself, Claude.
I'll consider it.
Your Majesty, an urgent message has arrived from Deirdre.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
The city is being attacked by the Almiran Navy, and they're calling for any aid we can provide.
Wait.
What?
Playing the same
This
partners.
can't be the Almirans. We just got done kicking them up and down the battlefield.
I agree. These are most likely pirates who have assumed their name.
Either way, they've got to have a pretty sizable force if they can attack an entire city. We should send any units that are ready to mobilize. Who do we have?
My army can't spare much at the moment. To be honest, we're always a bit undermanned.
Yep.
Still, we might be able to send a couple of folks. How about me and Judith?
You? But you're the leader of the entire army.
Well aware of that, thanks. But as luck would have it, we've got a bit of time before our next battle.
Wait. If I get Judith killed, does that mean I can't do this prologue? I'm interested.
Besides, Judith and I know the terrain, which means we've got the best chance at ending things quickly.
Going back to Deirdre will be a stroll in the park for the two of us.
Still, I wouldn't say no to a seasoned mercenary tagging along. Eh? Eh?
So Jesse takes
How
Shamir.
about Shamir?
Yeah, I've already got her doing something else. I was thinking someone more like you. Literally you, actually.
And here I was looking forward to a little time off.
Why are we so lazy?
Well, seeing as the king himself is making the time, how about you buck up and do the same?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am.
Yeah, you tell me, Judith.
Glad that's settled. Let's go.
Defeat the town. Any defense point is captured and allies routed. Yeah. Oh wow, you can take so many people down. Yeah, we're covered. Okay. I do want to see, like, what happens if I don't recruit. For that battle. Like, if I can even do. Hold on.
Yep, those are pirates, all right.
Not a problem.
And they sure made a mess of the place. Time to sweep it clean.
Ooh, look at how. Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, I can't.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like, seriously, we look so cool.
It's as good as ours.
Come on and hand over all your valuables. You don't fancy getting dragged back to Elmira, that is.
Still keeping up the act. Hmm? What if a real Almiran heard you?
What these sea dogs lack in skill, they make up for in sheer numbers. If we're not careful, they could easily...
Not a problem.
Okay, go there.
I've got
You overwhelm us. No problem, I got it.
Nice, bye.
Folks are clearly as scared of Almirans as ever. Otherwise, intimidation tactics like these would never work.
A sad truth for most, I'm afraid. Why, until I met Nadir, I thought all Almirans were savage, bloodthirsty beasts.
These pirates aren't so tough once you get them on shore. Still, I bet there's more where that came from.
Yep.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Not a problem. I've got this.
More of them, is it? Let's knuckle down and put them in their place.
Your Majesty, pirates are raiding the harbor storehouse and plundering the goods inside.
Well, that sounds bad for business. We better get across the bridge and put a stop to it.
Yeah, well, okay. X.
Shall we begin our attack?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, go there.
We'll strike at their weakest point.
You know, if Fodlan just looked outward a little more, our opinion of Elmira might change for the better.
Easy, Your Majesty. I know you're friends with Nadir, but that doesn't mean you should start siding with his beats.
Oh boy. Judith. Alright, hang on.
Let's try this. Let's see how...
Hi.
Take your final bow.
Alright, yeah.
Now leave.
They split up. Now's our chance to raid the city and harbor at the same time.
Oh boy.
We're too short-handed to deal with them all. If only we brought more soldiers.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You didn't call for me, kiddo, but I'm answering the bell anyway.
Oh my gosh. Nadir!
What are you doing here?
I can't stand by and let a bunch of pirates drag Elmira's good name through the mud.
It's as good as ours.
Oh no.
Charge! This so-called Elmiran Navy is a joke. Nothing but cowards and traitors as far as the eye can see.
Yep.
Now leave! Well, they've certainly got nothing on you. Let's try this. Let's see. Feel free to relieve as many as you like of their duties.
Hang on. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I keep thinking that's an area. X. Alright. Okay, Nadir is taking care of that.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Take a breather.
Oh my gosh, like seriously, I love this class. Like, they look so cool.
Take it down.
That takes care of the pirate invasion.
A bit more trouble than I
Not a problem.
expected, but we got through it all right. No, not yet. Bring it down.
X.
Not a problem.
Shot slide. Dare! I'm working on it.
They did more damage than I thought.
Here it comes!
Yep. Better than level up.
Wait, that's it?
Yep. Well, we dealt with him.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Did you see that, kiddo?
No problem,
I
I
kicked
got
all
it.
those pathetic pirates right out of the harbor.
So they didn't get away with any of the goods? I really owe you one, Adair. Another one, actually.
Looks like the pirate leader is camped just outside the city.
Then let's deal with them and finish this. All units, move out.
Defeat the captain. Alright.
Uh-oh. That one. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Let's try this.
Well, you know, we'll defeat
Let's
you.
see how this goes.
Yeah, you take care of that. And we'll have you
An
teleport.
Almiran for true. And not just any Almiran. I'm the one and only, Nadir the Undefeated.
Well, he's certainly enjoying himself. I'd better dig deep or he's gonna steal all the fun. Take your final bow.
I probably shouldn't have grit. Oh well.
Now leave.
If I may, Your Majesty, I've been
Are you...
wondering if you have some special attachment to Elmira.
Lester fought against Elmira for years, so I've grown to know them. That's all.
You must think I'm pretty dim if you expect me to believe that.
It was
Oh,
worth a shot, but all right, I get it. Let's talk about it after we deal with the trouble here.
X.
Hey, kiddo. Don't you think it's about time you told her the truth?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I've been intending to for a while now. She's not the type you can hide things from for very long anyway.
Alright.
Ah! Let this be a lesson to all imposters. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool an Almiran.
I think we could leave the rest of this to the people of the city. Time to be going.
Alright, let's go. I really hope Claude is the MVP. Yeah. Level up.
One step
Nice!
closer to my goal.
Nice! Claude, let's go!
I fought and I won.
You did! You most certainly did.
Nice work, everyone. Deirdre and the harbor are both safe now.
We'd have been toast if Nadir didn't show up.
You've got a long way to go if third-rate crooks like that are giving you trouble.
In our defense, we'd have been fine if we could have brought a few more soldiers along.
True.
I don't know, kiddo. You're good at the whole confidence side of things, but not so hot when it comes to actually sealing the deals.
A man who calls himself Nadir the Undefeated says I'm overconfident? That's rich.
Ugh, cut it out, you two. This friendly banter is going to make me sick if you keep it up. You clearly know each other better than you're letting on.
Say, kiddo, maybe now's the time to, you know.
Ah, right. Actually, Judith, this is probably a good opportunity for me to come clean about something.
I'm waiting.
My mother is an Elmira, and has been for the last 20 years.
Lady Tiana. Huh. Well, that's a bit unexpected, but not altogether surprising.
That's where I was born, Elmira. And my father, he's the king.
Wait.
Yep!
So that makes you an Almiran prince?
Yep!
Damn. Sorry I didn't tell you before.
Well, this certainly isn't something I expected to hear today. Still, I imagine it's not easy to bring up. So what's your deal? You don't seem surprised by this at all.
So you already figured out.
Yeah, I never heard any of it directly from Claude, but I thought as much. I figured it out right around the time we fought Shahid.
Oh, right. So that would have made him your brother.
Different mothers, but yeah, he was my older brother. I didn't want to fight him, I really didn't. But, well, for the sake of both Fodlan and Elmira, he had to be dealt with.
Your brother thought he was doing right by Elmira, in his own way.
Aww. And he's getting reassurance from Nadir that he doesn't go. Nadir's trying to comfort him about
There's
this.
always been unrest in the royal family. Everyone fighting over the right of succession. But that man would have been a terrible king. His lust for power just consumed him.
So does this mean my little Claude is going to return to Elmira and seize the throne one day?
I don't know. For right now, I'm more concerned about my duties as King of the Federation. Eventually, I plan to tell everyone about where I came from.
Aw.
But for now, keep it to yourself. I don't want to make things more complicated than they need to be.
I won't tell a soul so long as you answer me one question. Have you ever sought to deceive us? Either as the leader of the Alliance or as king?
Never. Lester and Fodlan are my home, and I intend to fight for everyone who lives here. So, do you trust me?
I do, little Claude. Or your majesty, I should say. Just don't let me down.
I won't, Judith. And thanks.
Can't hold any more supplies, alright. Well, let's go gather them and see if there's another facility. Wait, no, that way, okay.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Alright. Nothing to expand facilities. Yeah, I guess I was going to send it here. Was not expecting this mission to go so quick. Honestly. But, you know what? I do want to get my answers, so here's what we're gonna do. System. Save. Then we're gonna load. And then, well, we're just immediately gonna go to the battle map to see if we get the paralog or not. Just because I'm curious what happens. See a war map. Okay. You don't get this if Judith is dead. Interesting. I'm glad there's that detail. Like, so that parallel completely depends on whether or not she's alive or not. Interesting. Yeah, that's all. See you next time. Bye.